Hi, I'm Javier Hakeem. I've been a professional comedian for over 15 years. Here are the top 5 things you should do when moving past open mics. So, you've been doing open mics, you've been getting your 5-minute spot sorted. Great, congratulations. You've got a strong 5 minutes. You're thinking about maybe it's time to move past open mics. Good for you. A lot of people get stuck in them. You know the type. The next step above open mics is going to be open spots. These are trial spots for clubs and other comedy nights. Now you need a 10-minute set. You've been working with a 5-minute set, now you need 10 minutes. You essentially need to have a whole nother 5-minute set. You do this by starting to work in the new 5 minutes into your existing 5 minutes. Maybe take one joke out of your existing 5 minutes, put in a new one. If that doesn't work, try another one. It's going to be a lot of trial and error. You're going to have to work at this. Keep going, keep writing, keep trying new bits, try new jokes. And it's not just writing until you get 10 minutes. It's got to be 10 minutes of your best material. A lot of people just think, oh, I've written 10 minutes. Maybe 5 of it was good, and then the other 5 has just been obviously tacked on, and it's not as good, and you can really tell. So realistically, you're going to have to look at writing about 20 minutes. Of that 20 minutes, you'll take your best 10. Network. Chances are some of the open mics you've been doing have the same people kind of coming back to them, like yourself. Talk to the other comedians at these open mics. Find out where else other people have been gigging. A question you'll be asking a lot in your comedy career is, oh, who books that? This is how you start finding out about other gigs, where they are, and how to get on them. And again, when you get to these other places, network there as well. Form connections, help each other out. But also, don't be pushy. The more you network, hopefully the more gigs you can get onto, which leads into stage time. Play everywhere you can. This is going to give you valuable stage time to run your 10 minutes in wherever you can. The hard part is finding places that will give you 10 minutes. A lot of the times these are the trial spots or the open spots. Maybe start off in places that are a little bit more casual. Maybe go for more places that hold comedy nights rather than comedy clubs right now. Don't go for the big clubs yet. Sometimes you're going to have to travel. Get used to it. Playing different places is going to help you run in that 10 minutes, which is just invaluable. Also, you've probably been playing open mics up until now exclusively, which has a different feeling to a proper comedy club. The audience at an open mic is a lot more supportive and forgiving. They know there's a lot of beginners on there. Suddenly you're in front of an audience that's paid to see pro comedians at a pro comedy night. You'll start feeling what different audiences are like. Like a Sunday night audience, a Monday night audience, Tuesday night will have a different energy to a Friday, Saturday night audience. Playing a wide range of gigs is going to get you a lot better. Try to run your 10 minutes everywhere you can. Maybe not everything. You don't need to do like a kid's birthday party or a wedding. Seriously, who has stand-up at a wedding? Watch the headliner. If you're doing a short 10-minute spot in the middle of a pro comedy night, there's going to be a pro MC, a pro headliner, and a pro opener. Sometimes even at the end of open mics, they have a headliner on who's a pro. Watch them. These people have got more experience than you. They've been doing it for a lot longer. They're better at it. Learn from them. How do they hold themselves? What's their opening line? What's their style? What's their persona? There's a lot to take in there that they've been perfecting for a long time. I know it can be really tempting once you finish a spot that you can just go home and leave the club, but if you stick around and watch, you're going to learn so much more. If you have to travel to another city for a gig, see if anyone else on the bill is driving there. A, it saves you money, and B, if you're in the same car as any of the other pros in the car, you can ask them and have a conversation with them and learn loads. That's what I did. And this goes for the host and the opener as well. Host, opener, closer, they've all got different roles. See what they do, how they do it, how they slot in. Once you progress past your 10 minutes, your first spot will probably be the middle spot, and then either opening or MCing, and then eventually after a lot of that, you might be closing. So watch these guys. Don't steal their jokes. Hone your 10 minutes. Even when you've got your 10 minutes, every time think about how you can improve on it a little bit. Maybe there's a line you can drop. Maybe there's a word you can change. Maybe there's a little topper line on top of the punchline you've already got. Try it out. I've got some routines that I still do that I've been doing for years, and I'm still always changing, tweaking, trying different ways to do them. Ultimately, you want this 10 minutes to be as rock solid as you can, because when you go to the big clubs, you really only get one chance to make a first impression. And with the competition these days, you can't just be good, you've got to be fucking great. Most promoters of these big clubs have been seeing open spots twice a week for the last 15, 20 years. You've got to stand out. Really ask yourself, are you ready? If not, keep working at it. The last thing you want is to blow your big chance. Sure, you can come back, but you want to smash it first time. I did an open spot once for a club when I wasn't ready, and it took me about 8 years before I can get back in that club. So yeah, really ask yourself if you're ready. So those are 5 things I think you should do if you want to move past open mics. I hope it was helpful. I hope you take your time building up your 10. Make sure you're really ready. Go out there, smash those open spots. Let me know how you go. If you'd like me to do a video about anything else about stand-up comedy, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much. Follow me, and I'll catch you later. Bye.